Hi, excuse me, I have to be a little bit quiet. We have sick children that are sleeping, and we'd like them to stay that way. The sleeping part, not the sick part. So I recently bought an Anker Solix C300 DC power bank. One of the things that I thought as I purchased it was this little fantasy that I had that I could power shift my workstation, meaning I would take this battery to work or maybe a coffee shop and work there and let it charge up and then bring it home, and I could power my laptop and charge all my stuff and free electricity, right? I was the mastermind of utilities. But then I actually started to look into the math of it, and I was humbled pretty quickly. So it's 288 watt hours, so about 0.288 kilowatt hours. And when I looked at the EIA's projection for New England, the average power is about 30.25 cents per kilowatt hour. So if we do 0.288 kilowatt hours times 0.3025 cents equals about 0.087, so like 9 cents. It costs me 9 cents to charge this entire battery. So this idea of power shifting my work would be saving me, 9 cents at a time. Now, if you think that's funny, when you actually consider what the battery costs. Now, I got this battery for $150 on a sale, but normally they retail at $200. That's about 2,800 full cycles for it to break even, for me to pay for the battery. So that's like years of daily cycling. It's not the reason I bought the battery, but I just thought it would be kind of this fun experiment, and then I looked into it, and it's like absolutely not feasible. This brought me to another anecdote of recent, which is what I've learned about space heaters. So I have a fancy infrared space heater in my office. My office is all windows, so it just leaches cold air, so we keep it closed off. But when I go into work, I kick on that space heater and, it does its thing. Now, that space heater recently died, and I was a little bit reluctant to use the cheapo Walmart fan space heater, thinking that it was less efficient than the the infrared heater that was more expensive. I was thinking that was just going to be a waste of money. It was so much more inefficient. I found that almost all space heaters, regardless of size or cost or what room they claim to be made for, they all run at a peak 1,500 watts. Why? Because that is an electrical code cap out for any continuously running electrical device in a standard 15 amp household outlet. So they all cap out at 1,500 watts. Now, there's different ways that they utilize that 1,500 watts to create heat. There's different contexts, there's different methods, there's different use cases for each one, but ultimately, resistant heat is 100% efficient at the point of use. All of that electricity is being turned into heat. Just the rate in which it's dispersed is going to be a little bit different than each space heater. Bye.